Not the sub-accounts, not the parallel routing, nothing. Leave the flag from 6 weeks ago, exactly where she'd left it. Open, untouched, exactly as Tarika's explanation had told her to leave it. She looked at me for a moment, and I could see her deciding how much to ask. She asked nothing. She nodded once, the kind of nod that means I understand more than you've said and I'm choosing not to say it back. She walked out of the room first, which was correct. We shouldn't be seen leaving together. I stood alone in the meeting room for 30 seconds, watching the office floor through the half-drawn blinds, and I counted the number of people who might already know what I knew. The number was not small. Tariq was waiting by the second pillar from the stairwell, not pacing, not checking his phone, just standing there in that charcoal wool overcoat, arms loose at his sides, like a man who had nowhere else to be. I heard my footsteps echo off the concrete before I saw him. He said my name once, quiet, the way you say it when, you want someone to know the conversation is already serious. And then he told me Cole had known since the morning after the email arrived. Not suspected. Known. He'd been watching me work through it ever since, waiting to see what I would do with what I found. Tariq laid it out without drama, which made it worse. If I brought Naomi to Cole, I was a partner, full buy-in, full upside, no further questions asked. If I went quiet and let the whole thing settle back to silence, I was manageable. He didn't elaborate on what manageable meant, and I didn't ask because I already understood. And if I moved against the structure, if I used what I'd found in any way Cole couldn't contain, I was finished. He reminded me, almost gently, what had happened to Naomi's prior disclosure. The way he said it wasn't a threat. It was a tutorial. I asked him directly. I said, Tariq, do you think the structure is clean? He didn't look away. He didn't deflect. He took about 4 seconds longer than an innocent man would have. And then he